Just call Fred.
Okay, ready for those? We've got some questions this morning, fitness and health questions.
Yeah,
Greg Ryan's here with us.
Been checking out the popcorn. It looks like the unpopped is actually the healthiest because they have the nutritional content. So the Boy Scouts are selling it. Oh, splurge. Have a little. Okay,
all right, we've got a phone call this morning already. Ruth, are you there?
Oh, hi.
Good morning.
How are you? What town are you from now, Ruth?
I'm from South Bend.
Well, great.
South
Thanks for
Bend.
calling in.
In fact, I was on Kim's team at the Guttmacher.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
Ruth, how you doing? My
doing
basketball buddy.
Well, as I recall, Ruth, you're in pretty good shape. So what's your fitness question for Greg this morning?
Well, lately I've been working a lot and going to school also,
Sure.
so it's hard for me to sit down and have a good meal. And what I would like to know is what's the best on-the-go meal? You know, I like have these little Tupperware things in my purse. I need something that's really healthy for me and will help me keep a lot of energy throughout the day.
Oh, that's a great question.
That's a great question, Ruth. Thanks for asking. Probably the best thing to do, are you talking about later at night or during the day?
Yeah, in the evening. I work from 4:30 until, until late in the evening.
All right, so you work in the afternoons and into the evenings. Yeah,
Yes.
okay, great.
Yeah. Well, if you can just, basically at that time of day, if you can get you like a chicken sandwich or something that you can put in a piece of Tupperware, and maybe some vegetables at that time, that's probably about the best thing to eat at that time of the day.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for calling, Ruth. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Yeah, oh, Ruth, we were on Guttmacher. She was like, you go, you play. She did good. She did very good. Yeah, last week now we had a phone call where they were asking, we kind of ran out of time last week. We're talking about if you have back problems, but you want to do sit-ups, what can you do to support your back or help from having pain in your back?
Well, lower back problems stem from overworking your abs a lot or underworking your lower back. So a lot of people, we're into this fitness craze of doing abdominal exercises. So
Right.
if we can do anything that has to do with hyperextensions on the floor as far as lifting your back up off the ground or your torso off the ground to isolate your lower back, that's probably the best thing to do for your lower back exercises if you don't have a machine to do it at a gym.
Well, a lot of folks are going crazy about the ab roller, but I'm just a fan of doing your own exercises. What do you feel about
The
that?
ab roller is not going to do anything for your lower back. That's all for your abdominal.
People think that
exercise.
it's supporting and it's helping, but...
Right. It's supporting the torso and keeping your posture and stuff up, but it's not helping your lower back any.
Do those machines really help? I mean, are those machines worth the money? What's that, the one, Suzanne Summers?
Abflex. What is it called?
Gut buster, tummy sizer. What do those things actually
Well,
help?
honestly, the ab rollers do. That's about the best thing
Okay.
on the market because it isolates your abdominals.
Okay, great. Well, Mike from Goshen is with us this morning. Mike, what's your question for Greg?
Okay, I've worked nights and I smoke, and I've smoked for 3 years, and I'm trying to quit now. And I have a bad problem with is exercise, and I usually get up around 4 in the afternoon, but the program I want to get on is walking, and I'm afraid I might get hit by a car or something on the way, getting later in the evening. On my days off, like today's my day off, I usually get about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have 3 small children.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it away from them.
Okay. Well, I didn't hear the first part of your question, Mike. What was
Quitting
that?
smoking.
Oh, quitting smoking.
Right.
Ah.
Because, of course, weight gain, a big problem with folks that want to quit smoking. A lot of times they start gaining weight. So what is the best way to get into a fitness program like Mike was talking about?
With 3 children and a job, that's
Right.
hard.
Well, the thing I want to talk about this morning, this goes along with Mike's question, is set time limits to your workouts. People work out twice too much. And set your workouts to about an hour at a time, maybe an hour and 15 minutes, and structure your day that way. And instead
So
of going 2
schedule
hours.
it like an appointment. So maybe Mike could schedule it and just almost in calendaring his day, say from 4 to 4:30, he goes and starts to work out, or at least starts a walking program maybe around the neighborhood.
Right. Yeah, but I would stick to about an hour at the most, Mike.
Okay.
That would be the first step.
And is walking the best thing? If somebody's been out, let their body out of shape, is walking simply the best way to start for maybe a month or so and then progress into other things?
Yeah, it depends on their medical history and their if they have joint problems or lower back problems. But walking is about the best thing, and it burns up more calories.
Okay, Mike, thanks so much for calling us this morning.
We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Mike. Good question.
Okay.
Okay, and ladies, you're watching this morning. Next week, we'll make sure that Craig takes off his jacket. I know you love that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Hey, we'll be taking more calls, you know, each week. We'll try to take your calls. I'm sure we run out of time, unfortunately, but we'll try to get to your call maybe next week.
Sure.
With Greg.
Sounds
All right,
good.
there's a new show coming to IUSB, and when we come back, we're going to get a preview coming up.
Of
Stay with us.
Merton of the Movies.
Merton of the Movies.
Merton of the Movies.